Hey guys, my name is Jesper Nissen, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can get from 53 to 80 in just a couple of minutes in Neuronwriter. So in my last video that I uploaded a couple of days ago, this guy here, how I trained ChatGPT to write landing pages, I showed you my process of how to go to Neuronwriter and find the Wikipedia entities and the related Wikipedia keywords. And then you can simply copy these guys and then use my landing page prompt that I shared with you in that video and ask ChatGPT to write good content with a lot of entities. And out of the box that got me to a score of 53, but inspired by a video of this channel, Local SEO Success, by a guy called Timothy Arnold. He uploaded this video today. I thought of a process to get from 53 to 80 in just a couple of minutes, and it's actually super duper easy because the process that I use is that I ask ChatGPT to read the content of the landing page that I want to write text for, and then I have this landing page prompt that is so it's a long prompt, but that's because I add all of the Wikipedia entities and keywords here, and then I just ask it to write and insert it into Neuronwriter, and then I'm basically done. So the second step of the process is that that's what I'm going to show you now, and it's actually really super duper easy, is that you go into Neuronwriter here, and then you will scroll a little bit down, and then over here to the right side you can see that they have this headings, the article, and then the entities. So the entities are all the entities that Neuronwriter has recognized as being related to the search term. And the search term that I used when I created this report was pest control burleson. So that's the keyword that these guys that have the target page showed you in the last video. That's the search term that they want to rank for. And so the entities like pest control and termite and pest organism and mosquito and stuff like that, almost all of them has been taken care of already by my landing page prompts and by the Wikipedia entities that are found in Schema Writer. But I'm still not up to 80 or 83 as the target is. So I thought of, based on Tim's video here, I thought of, well, how can we do that? Well, it turns out that it's actually simpler than I thought. So what you can do here over in Neuronwriter is that you can click on article here, and then you can scroll down. So we see here, these are the basic terms, and these are the extended terms. And if you sort by not used, then you can see the terms that you are missing in your content. So what you are going to do is that you're going to open Notepad, and then you're simply going to copy these guys here, list of terms, doot, and the extended list also, list of terms, doot. So these are the terms that you're going to use in your body content. And then you're going to go to your headings. And so the headings, that's a little bit of a different issue, because these keywords that you see here and also up here, they are meant to go in the H1, H2, and H3. Some of them might overlap. And so this is Neuronwriter's algorithm that found out that we need to use these terms. So sometimes Neuronwriter's algorithm get it wrong, because I can see that they have callers, and I don't think that Google's algorithm rewards you for having callers in an H2. So, but that's just how it is. Sometimes these algorithms get it wrong. But either way, what I will do now is I will call these guys here for body text keywords, and then a semicolon. And the reason I do that will become apparent in just 30 seconds when we go over to ChatGPT, and I will copy these guys also. Doot. Yeah, so just a copy. Subheader keywords. Doot. So now we have subheader keywords and we have body text keywords. And what I will now do is I will go over to ChatGPT, and I will scroll down. And so I actually started out, I just did a small test before I shot this video. So I started out by asking ChatGPT if you can still remember our past conversations, and it said yes. And then it says I have a website called Things with Fur, and I do. But that's, I mean, so I meant in this chat specifically, not all my past chats. Yes, I can remember we discussed earlier in this chat. I just want to check in that ChatGPT actually remembers this chat, because as you recall, if you watched my last videos, I asked it to read the landing page text first. So yes, it still remembers. So what I asked it, let me just copy what I asked it because that seems to work very well. I then use this prompt. I want you to write an additional section of text for this landing page. I want to reuse the same prompt and settings from above, but not in first person, because I experimented with asking ChatGPT to write in first person and it didn't work as well as in third person. So yeah. So then I want you to insert all keywords in subheaders and all keywords in the body text that I give you below. And then I will simply copy, Control A, Control C, and doot, paste, and doot. And now it's writing. So once it's done with this writing process, I will then copy all of this text and just directly paste it into Neuronwriter, and then we can watch the magic happen. So once again, I want to remind you, I also made a video about this yesterday or the day before, that this is AI content, and it's ChatGPT, and it is a very good prompt that I have made, but it is still AI, so you still need to just, edit it. I showed you how to edit a couple of days ago. So anyway, it is almost done. Let us see what it does. Come on. I don't know why sometimes ChatGPT 4 is just slow. Well, anyway, copy, doot, and let's go over here. And let me scroll down to the bottom here. So I'll just insert it above the section with contact us today. Control V. Let's see what it says. So it jumped up to from 53 to 76. And I can see that when I'm hovering my mouse up here, it says highest of all selected competitors 83, top 1 in Google 16, top 10 in Google median 61, top 10 of top 30 median 58. So 76 is extremely good. That's above the average, or median as they call it. But the highest of all selected competitors is 83. So I can see that it marked these guys as age 3. And the way that the algorithm works inside of Neuronwriter is that you're getting more rewarded if it's age 2. So what I do is I mark this as age 2. Age 2. Age 2. And I do that for all of these subsections. Age 2, age 2, age 2, age 2. And you can see, I'm finished now? Yes, I'm finished. So what I can see is that it didn't, it forgot to include these guys here. So I will simply, and these guys also. So I'll simply repeat the process. Actually, so I'll repeat the process. So I will copy these guys, list of terms. I will have them in the body, doot, and headings, also list of terms, doot, like this. And then I'll go to ChatGPT, repeat the process one more time. And so one thing that you should know that when you're creating content this way, you are solving the problem of eliminating the content and keyword and entity gap. So that's one problem you are solving. You're creating possibly a new problem for yourself, is that the content, because it's created this way that I'm just showing you, you could be creating a new problem that the content might not be so coherent as it was before. Yeah, so let's see. So now it jumped up to 82. So yeah, so one we are actually done. So colors today, H2, 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 and H2, and I think we're done now. So we're actually up to 82 now. So and the highest of all selectors competitors are 83. And I think that Neuronwriter goes out to the top 30. So it seems actually it goes out to scrape the top 30 competition websites for your search term, and then it analyzes these guys. And you now have 1,800 words, and you have an 82% score. So out of the box, once you have edited this content, used 10 or 15 minutes to edit and remove the AI footprints, then you actually can just publish this text, and for sure this will ensure that your website will jump up in rankings, because you do include all of the entities. So all of these guys over here, they're included, and we know that this is what Google is looking at. And all of the related keywords that surrounds the keyword universe of your main target search term, all of these related keywords inside of this universe is also included now. So yeah, so what I could actually do up here, the only thing I could do is to include, again, I'm not English speaker, so I don't know if it says TX Burleson or Burleson TX. Let's see what it says. Yeah, so it's still 84. Was it 83 before? And now it's 84. Why does it say suggested number of users? I don't know. Anyway, now I included Burleson, TX Burleson. Let me just remove that again actually to see what happens. Okay, so actually it jumped down to 82. So that seems to be, according to Neuronwriter, that seems to be kind of like a ranking factor. Who knows? I don't know how they calculate their ranking scores. I don't know if that is correct, but anyway, I always I like a higher number. The higher towards 100 it is, the more I like it. So yeah, so that was today's video, guys. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.